Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Savage Rating for Arcadian. So, um, I believe we're still missing some people. So let me check and give you some music. I noticed my Discord volume was also really low last time, which is fine. But I know some people might be late. Although it seems like one of them is in voice, just not in the party yet. Which means we are just waiting on the one. Let me check and see. Yeah. All he said was a bit late, and I don't know what that means. But, I mean, I guess while we're waiting, I could just go do the Moonfire event. I was just playing with the toy box that's in the inn. I was fixing up some glams as well. So, if it's where it usually is, it should just be over here. Mayaru does look correct. This does indeed look correct. Quest is available for a limited time only. I wonder why they don't mark it as a blue quest. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a familiar face who looks like he could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right, the sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Fair. These days, the event doubles as free promotion for the Adventurers Guild, you know. The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards, the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. At any rate, we could really use more help out there, so if perchance I've piqued your interest, Suggest you ship out to Costa del Sol and speak to our chief chaperone, Hermaga. Okay. That should just be here. Oh, what? Whoever that was. It's just going around booping people's noses. What does it mean? Huh? I believe it's probably gonna... Okay, maybe it's once you get over towards there. Because, there is a no-fly zone part of it. Gel! Now there's a sight for sore eyes. Did Moyara send you out here to lend a hand? This year, the event is shaping up to be a thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. In case the screaming and splashing hadn't given it away, we've brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course with all of its explosive challenges intact. Well, the orphans are here. And if the summer sun gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. Even better, this year we've added a little Far Eastern flair with these hand fans. They're called Uchiwa. They drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. To ensure their authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival, a little Namazu fellow, to craft us 100 crates of them. What color would be more fitting for Moonfire than bright, blazing red? I'm just standing here in blue. I'm usually in red, though. Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard hunts of years past, I say Uchiwa are a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion. And judging from the sizable crowds, I'm far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security cadre? If I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency. So, given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to... Monster! Ah! Monster? What? Did she say monster? Damn it all. The people are starting to panic. Please, Gel, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that woman. Not the woman. North. Oh, it's... It's Omega. Quick. So cute. I do like that you get to see them just hang out during events. Because, I mean, that's what they said they were going to do, is just explore the world. Hello. The monster was just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind that rock, making these off-kilter little motions, and then it ran off to the east. That way. Okay. I thought for certain it would come over here and... Oh, I feel faint. I need to go lie down. Okay. Little creature, huh? Damn, I didn't stand a chance against that thing. You should have seen it. I was minding my own business out here, practicing my steps, then suddenly that thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then, after it utterly trounced me, it raced off again. Would that I could tell you where, or even which direction. Although, come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't much matter to me anymore. I can hear summer's call, and it must be heeded, to the ocean with me. Whatever fell off the thing, you'll find it lying over there, if you think it'll help your search. Something that did a dance-off? Aha, there he is. Hello. Glad as ever to see you again, Jel. Armaga told us you might be in need of urgent assistance, so here we are. We've heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of a clue? It dropped something, did it? It looks to be a needle, by my reckoning. It's obvious we're dealing with a cactuar. Oh, too bad I'm not on cactuar right now. That's my home. Cactuars in Lenosha, of all places. Surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat of Thanalan. I'm so sorry about this. Madam Amecha, if I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Gigaruju himself who invited you out to Costa del Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Ul'dah at the summons of my friend Gigaruju. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not for a moment did I ever think they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped in to see Gigaruju. Even gave them treats. But the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad, and poor Gigaruju couldn't rein them in. By the time I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this has never happened before. Well, that would certainly explain how a cactuar ended up in Lenosha. Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. No, please! I've raised them since they were pups. They'd never hurt a fly. I don't fancy the prospect myself, but what other option is there? Given that the Moonfire Fair would have no venue were it not for Master Gigaruju, I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. A sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach. Just the three of us, perhaps? Indeed. I would see this situation sorted swiftly that we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa del Sol. Thus, I propose we split up. Joe, my friend, will you search the west side of the island? Sure. Alright. The entire west side of the island. Oh, hey. Could it have gone? You'd think a cavorting cactuar would be hard to miss here in Lenosha. What? So cute. Alright. Looking for a cactuar? What is it? Is it okay? Did you find something? It appears he did, but how are we going to capture it? I've never seen a cactuar look so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing like this either. Come to think of it, Kikaruchu told me it seemed to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. If only we could purify it somehow. Perhaps an Uchiwa would help. Of course! In the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Evil spirit, be gone! Chiwa Shoi! Yes! Well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? Terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. That's only one of my dear cactuars. I'm still missing the other 6. I do appreciate you finding Cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactillo and Cactina, and Cactistifer, and... Wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactuars to Lenosha? Oh, that was... It is concerning then that we scoured every inch of the island and only found 1. It appears we'll have to take our search to the mainland. Very well. Let us take up our Uchiwa and find these cactuars, that we might ease them of their torment. Okay. I got the emote. What do I get for... I don't get anything for continuing. Oh, I'm glad to have Cacti back and Hail of Mine to boot. Those fans are sure to work their magic on the rest of my dearies. 6 more. Oh, let's see if there's been an update. I take it you're ready to begin. In that case, let us review our objective. First, we must seek out these cactuars. As soon as one is located, placate it with a gust of your Uchiwa, and then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. Okay, and southwestern cliffside, okay. There's this new emote. The cactuar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. It's my cactuar now. And just do this. Whoosh. What are these cactuar possessed with? Yep, it snapped out of it. And I've grabbed it. Alright. Back we go. I wonder where the no-fly zone starts. Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactuars? I found 2. And that brings us to 7. Excellent, we're done. And now that that's over with, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point, preferably somewhere in the shade. Oh, take me with you. I've been dying for a drink. At last, the crisis is well and truly averted. Now I can return my focus to what matters most, ensuring a spectacular time is had by all. Seeing as Hermaga still needs a status report, could I ask you to see to that? You got it, boss. Oh, hey. Looks like others are doing Moonfire as well. Welcome back, Joe. It seems you had the cactuar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that I thank you. No problem. Now what's this I hear about a malicious aura? Efficacy of the Uchiwa aside, I'd rather like to get to the bottom of this, lest we suffer the same problem next year. I just wanted to report that the pet cactuars are resting safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye on them. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I caused. Yes, well, I'm glad to have this matter settled quietly. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. That being said, speaking as one who has seen his share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear Mimeja. Truly? Perhaps I should have them formally trained. You're not seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? Lest you forget, it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceable solution through the use of our Uchiwa. For something like this to happen again, that luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean... I've learned my lesson, I swear it. As soon as we're home, I'll ensure they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask. Incidentally, did you notice anything that might have served as the catalyst to their cavorting? No, I'm afraid not. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it quite strange myself. One moment they were downing their wine like sailors, and the next it was that they were possessed by some manner of wicked spirit. Are you serious? They were drinking wine, my lord. And what a fine vintage it was. I was delighted to be in like-minded company. Oh, the great conversation we could have had, if only they could speak. Ameja, I can't believe I'm asking this, but is wine safe for cactuars? How should I know? I've only ever given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Kurthis myself. It seems we have our culprit. Ha! And they barely had a cupful each. And besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? Alright, look, perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best of ideas, but how was I to know they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery's been put to rest. And seeing as Mimej has learned her lesson, I dare say we won't be seeing a repeat of this incident. Well, just in case someone else gives wine to some other cactuars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for an uchiwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated. Popiano? Popiano. That's the first time I've actually to say the name in this. Now, let us return to the festival. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. As for you, Joe, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright? Okay. Let's see. Really. Festive handheld firework. Okay, let me buy one. See what that's like, and let me buy some more of these. Or do I want these? No, I don't. I guess I'll buy one just in case. Alright, let me see what this looks like. Oh. You know what? Sure, I'll get a few of those. Oh hey, the Namazu. Along with the exercising guys. Wait. Oh, I almost didn't make that jump. Oh, they're back. Look at it next time, my lord. He tries his best. Too bad his best isn't good enough. Where are we going? Oh. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh. I hate that jump specifically. Wait. Ew. To the end of the course. Where does this take me? Oh. Mm-hmm. That's the best. There we go. I do not do entirely well with jumping puzzles. So alright, this way we go. Because I've been pretty high up this thing before. Oh, right, this jump. This is just walking down here. Oh, oops. Huh. Jumping puzzles are just hard to see some. Oh, that was definitely not correct. I wonder if you can just jump around the corner. I don't remember because, like, this event is once a year. There used to be a glitch. I don't know if it's still there or not. Or you could, like, backflip up to next floor. Let them go. Hey. Eat this. Eat. And back around we go. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's like, I'm trying to remember. I know I got to that upper level. And like, it's... I don't know if I would call the jumping puzzles here fun. Because like the ones higher up are atrocious. But like, you don't really understand why until you get up there. Am I interrupting something? Hey, where's Zelda? I guess they're probably still doing the story. I wonder if I'll make it to the top first. Or if we'll go into M3 first. Oh no, they didn't jump. There we go. Oh, So, just so you know, I play on controller. And I feel like I can press the button the same time so many times in a row. And then sometimes it'll just be different. Because it just chooses to be different. That's why sometimes you'll see me go through this really fast and easy, and other times just overshoot a jump really badly. Didn't jump far enough. But I'd rather not jump far enough than jump too far on that one. What? Oh, what? Question is it worth trying to do the wraparound jump? What's Carbuncle doing right here? Carbuncle? It just doesn't follow me. What kind of jump do I need to do? If I theory, full jump should get me up there. I still don't know why Carbuncle right there. Oh. Well, at least I didn't fall all the way down. Right, back here. Well, the question is, how do this jump? Maybe I have to jump earlier? I don't know. This feels like I'm getting caught on something. Alright. No, okay, I'll jump even later if I can. Okay, there we go. Now what? Oh, I think this is because I have to go here. So that I can jump here. No, you guys don't understand what I mean when I say it's atrocious up here. Because I mean it. E. Yeah. Okay. I'm once again sleepy. And now what? What is this? Oh, warrior, that's right. How could I forget? Yeah, I could technically go do my warrior quest. But do I want to? Man. I can't do too much because I'm in a party. Let's see where. Going to guess. Is back here? Looking at cactuars? Oh, the second one was out here, right? No, I mean, it makes sense if he's already done. Let's see. About 15 minutes till we start? Okay. What can I do for 15 minutes? Oh, hey. I have to admit, I'm starting to come around on these cactuars. It's not my fault they're cute. 7 of them. How do you tell them apart? Like, I know some are different sizes, but... aren't they all the same model? It truly warms my heart to see my pets looking so happy. I'll have to vacation here again sometime. Perhaps I'll even bring my Spriggans. Oh no. Please not Spriggans. No. Oh, wait, what did she say? It's almost too sparkly to eat. Brought the little babbies here. I see. Didn't allow for it. Oh, I guess it's putting away. Interesting. I wonder if, like, if you're not as far in the story, if the Lopper shows up, and if Alpha and Omega show up or not, if you haven't done the raids. They're so cute. Why don't you say anything, Omega? I know you can talk. Have rumph. Oh, you're here too. With the Cactuar crisis under control, the festival is proceeding apace. Enjoy yourself, my friend. If you have yet to attempt the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, I highly recommend it. I mean, I got up there. I don't think... Oh, I'm trying to remember. I might have made it to that, like, last column. But I don't know for sure. I don't know. Just like looking at it from here. Just... I don't know if I'd survive getting that high up on there. Because look at that middle part that's just sticking out. Why? What do I need? All of my gear is fine. Oh. Do I... Let me see. Because I know I have enough right now where I could buy a hat. Or I could buy an accessory. And then it's pants. I think tome-wise, all I need are hat, pants, and a necklace. Let me actually double check that. So, hat, pants, necklace, and I have the ring. Yeah, okay. Hat, pants, necklace. It's like... I also have to think about twines. Right? I'm actually losing Kurt on these pants. Guess I'll get the hat. Right? It's like... I don't know. It's the thing. Because I have my Dark Horse gloves. I am so fast. Like the 2.46, which is like the fastest of the summoner builds, is 771 spell speed. I'm quite a bit above that. So eventually this is going to go down to the 2.48 speed. You just have to actually get there. Like, where am I losing it? Is it on the earring? Yeah, okay. So, earring is probably one of the next ones I'm going to upgrade. 2 books. Right, and then I'll get 3 books so then I can get both of my Dark Horse accessories. And then I have 2 of these books, which I can use for glaze next time. Do I need those? I need shoes for 4. Oh wait. The shoes are... yeah. So then... I'll be losing the spell speed from that too. That should be what brings me down to the 585? Okay. Something to look forward to then, I suppose. Well, 3 is just in pants now, because it's weapons. Like only weapons in the last one. Okay. Wait, where's Twine? Twine is from 3. It may be a while before we can upgrade. Oh, because 3 is supposedly an easy fight. We'll see. I need 2, 2, twines. In addition to the coat. Yeah, I guess I should see. Because if I do get either the coat or a twine. Actually, I guess it just is based on if I get a twine or not this week. Because if I do get a twine, then I should get the hat because I can immediately upgrade it. Whereas if I don't get a twine, I can wait till next week, get my pants, because I need slightly more tomes for the pants. Yeah, I need 300 more tomes, which is not quite capping tomes, but it's getting towards there. So, if I don't get a twine, then I will buy the pants when I get more tomes next week. Right? That makes sense, right? And then I also need glasses. This... I mean, I guess it is an upgrade, technically. It just doesn't feel that big of an upgrade, but... Okay, so that's the plan. Now, should I turn in my logs? I don't like this thing. Actually, let me check something really quick. Where are we? We're golem. There are no fates on. Got it. I mean, I guess there is Odin. But check cuckoo. Doesn't look like it. Hmm. What about back in my home of Cactuar? Is anything up? No. Oh, probably because we just had maintenance, right? I guess that makes sense. We're all done after maintenance. Now there's nothing left. Man, I really want to take a nap, but I can't. I mean, I guess I could. There's really nothing stopping me from just taking a nice little nap right now. I'm just sad because I don't really have any snacks. All I have is a soda, which isn't quite the same, but we'll make it do. Let's see. What else do I need to do? Oh, my crafter stuff. That's right. Custom deliveries. Yeah, fish and... Oh, why is the bonus? Okay, so chameleons. How much is like the bonus though? Nago. Guess I'd have to see. I think. What level is the stuff for chameleons? Okay. Well, 83 actually, because she wanted this one. Oh, gross. Chameleons, please. I don't think I have anything. Yeah. I'd have to actually craft it. Why are all the things... Oh, he's here. He lives. Alright, let me go check on the Discord. I'll try to leave the song for you while I check. Alright, who's ready for M3?
We're gonna get our teeth picked in.
I'm depressed. My facial mask won't be here for another day, so I can't just read while I'm masked.
Nah, I got pods.
Wait,
Alright.
Alente, where the hell are you? Come here.
I've been doing donuts around the etherite.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, Lentia's been in Udani Etherite the entire time.
I'm gonna stop for a moment.
I mean, yeah, while we're progging 10. It's just a matter of making. I just want to be able to.
I owe you nothing.
Oh, thank you.
They removed the ability to get up on the thing.
We're ready now.
I hate
On what
that.
thing?
The things in Limsa, you used to be able to get up next to where like the little spike that surrounds the etherite is. Can't get up there now.
You still can.
Kind of
I've
like,
seen
kinda
people
like
up
how
there
Gold
on the
Saucer you
Siren.
can get up on Mount Coral outside the Fate.
You actually can get up on those spikes still. People in Siren do it all the time.
I know it used to be they used to be able to do it before Endwalk, and then they patched it.
Nah,
What they
you
give
still
us for
can.
outfits?
I don't know if
This
they
is
gave us
the-
they gave us a new watch flare.
This is the third boss flare.
Definitely younger than 20.
Slash roll isn't real.
Random, I think it is.
Oh, is it random? I think, yeah, wow. Alright, I got a 40.
I mean, Ty, I think Picto actually beats you now.
Oh no, it does. No, Picto and Sam both beat it out.
Roll high,
I'm
you
just,
can have it.
I'm just saying it for the.
Valencia probably wins. Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Okay. We didn't roll.
You know,
One,
his
two, three,
face
four,
is-
4 people.
If he had better hair
Green
on his
pumpkin.
top of his head, he kind of reminds me of Wolverine face.
So
Okay.
sarcasm.
How do we want to do this?
Normal clock spot.
66 down.
Yeah, normal clock spots
So
work.
fours-
There is one difference to the clock spots that will help specifically melee DPS in this fight for a later
Yeah.
mechanic.
There's
And
a
the
point where we
melees-
swap.
Melee swap
RNG
with
did not want me to
healers.
have it today.
I think it was Anna and Zelda that didn't fall.
So who's gonna be my ranged partner for the layer mechanics?
Yeah, one of the range is gonna have to be a melee partner jumping to the boss with me, or I'm
Dancer is
letting
going
you
to be
die.
doing melee in group 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Chris will be with me then.
So I'm gonna be with Karo for layer mechanics. All right, I'm focused starting.
You gotta admit though, his music is
I got
badass.
that.
Oh yeah.
With
Yeah,
the,
does that,
They didn't roll,
does-
so I'm just gonna give it
does-
to you.
does that mean Chris is going to like the southeast clock spot then is fake melee?
Yeah.
Okay.
That dude is.
Wait, 1 second. Let me.
You ready to
open
have
the-
you ready to have too much Esprit to deal with?
Oh.
Yeah,
think I
so I'm doing Bell for the first barrage. You're doing Canheim for the second, and doing a mix of Temperance and what you've got for the third.
Yeah, and then we'll go back to it. I will say though, we will need to figure. I will say though, I think for like, frickin', what is it? What do you call it? Back. Great. I've already like shat on like the frickin' thing. I will say for the one the one that I'm like, if this would load. Okay. I hate my internet today. Everything but my PlayStation's like getting iffy.
Are we pulling?
Yeah.
Or...
Let's
Yeah.
try a pull. You can figure out healing stuff later.
I just want to see it. Hey, my timer.
I can cover.
You said 10 was fine.
Not for a dancer.
Well,
How's
we have
my
more
standard
creeps.
step like super
Hey, we-
misaligned?
3 hits.
Hell is out.
One's 4 actually. Yes.
First one's 4.
That was 3.
4.
That was 4.
That was 3. That was 4.
First set's a 4. The next one is 6, and then
8.
goes to 8s.
Octoboom,
partner?
quadraboom.
Partner and out.
Got there in time.
It also supports rotate to their DPS. Away. Proximity.
Quadraboom.
You need to be
Wow.
like max melee behind where he's facing.
The next brutal impact. This one is not a tank buster, and then
Okay, this is giving me flashbacks to Living Liquid in T.
I mean, it's the same model.
It's using
That's
the
why
same
it's giving me
skeleton.
flashbacks.
Only it's
Yeah,
less jiggly.
then there's the knockback towers.
Okay.
Tanks and melees would go west here.
North or
Yeah.
west.
Yeah.
Healers and range would go east. And then if it was the other way, we'd go south with healers and range.
Numeration knockback towers.
Don't bother with trying to do any of the uptime shit. Just ride the knockbacks.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yep.
Two,
I have.
two people.
I-
Just remember, 2 people get knocked across to each corner.
Ada, you take west. I'll take the east.
I think it's generally group 1 left, group 2.
Yeah, essentially.
Your partner should be socket, right?
No. For the lariats, it's one of the casters. Whichever caster is at
I just
1.
didn't get there in time.
Oh, okay, then Kyle.
Yeah.
I was just still too far south when it happened.
And
Zelda already misses me.
just keep in mind that puddle is bigger than max melee, so you have to get out of melee range to dodge that lariat.
Jet
Yes.
ran away from my hug.
Also, the partners are extremely thin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be
So-
just standing on them. He's gonna what now?
I'm gonna blow you to smithereens.
Can somebody tell him to please not blow me?
I'll take what I can get.
Same.
Fucking Icto opener being like 50k.
Alright, watch the lariat. It's not
Quadruple.
turning.
Oh, into cards yet next time.
Quadruple
Yeah.
dives. This is also going to be partners.
Yeah, it's always supports that rotate to the DPS.
Say
Where's my
hi.
buddy?
Why did I leave you?
I don't know.
I had to unavant just to make it to time.
Our buddies changed on that, by the way. Your partner is
Yes.
actually me.
Yeah, for the dives, it's going to be healers and casters together and melees and tanks together.
Because I was distinctly looking for Doc.
No, melees and tanks would go uptime. Zelda, you're on the wrong side. Oh, it's over anyway. So.
Me and
I'm
Jet
still
just-
alive!
Hey,
There's
man,
one
you
by
did.
the call.
300,000.
That was the
So
best one
first,
by
so
the
if it's
call.
partners, first partner will be your traditional partner. The next one will be whoever your special assigned partner is. Is that correct?
Yes.
Let's simplify this. Booms, your partner becomes ranged. Lariats, your partner is whoever your clock,
Yeah.
whoever their clock is.
There you go. I put it in chat.
Yeah, just lariat or boom.
That's
I think for
here's
me,
our
both
turning.
I think Lariat and Boom, I still get Jet either way, right?
You'd be with Joe regardless. Yes.
Yeah. Gel. No,
I think
Sorry.
I'm also with Ty regardless.
That's-
for the-
Yeah, you're with
The
me.
reason that it
Yeah.
changes Zelda is for uptime. Basically, whenever he does the boom mechanic and he jumps to the wall, you want to dash to the wall. The melees will fan out to his side, or whoever the fake melee is. We fan out to the sides. That's it.
Cool.
Nice wall.
Your toes into the fire.
Yeah,
No.
I looked at my other monitor.
There's only gonna
Well,
be four
I mean-
people. There's only gonna be 4 people at the boss on Octa, and if it's an Octa boom, then the person that's fake melee doesn't even have to move to the boss.
The PF standard is melee's on the side. Main tank goes right under the boss, and off tank just stays max melee.
You look at the spreadsheet though, no one has to go right under. Or the raid plan. You can spread out and just be fine. And I think it was
and-
way better.
It's safer to have MT directly under the boss.
Yeah, for the sake of being able to. Just
Yeah, it's just safer. There's more space.
Goes out.
Oh. Hello?
My partner.
No.
quadruple.
Out partners.
I think corpses count.
Spreads.
Where do we spread to?
Just spread out.
Uh,
Yeah, it's fine.
Little impact.
I normally would cover this by rep earlier just to try and save myself.
Looks like Anaheim at the door. That's nice.
Yep.
King's melees are northwest, right?
Yes, north and west. 2 people on each side. We need to get to the corners, so side,
oh,
middle,
That's fucking.
And then corner.
under the boss.
Yep, just make sure you get positioned to the little line.
I hate
Yeah,
the
no.
knockback already. I hate doing that with the knockback already. It sucks.
Well, we're not
Hey.
doing knockback on that. We're not
Hey,
supposed
Kara,
to. You
I
just read
think
it.
I think I may have found a trick to help with tower knocks, or at least positioning for it. It also works for the Mouser in M1. So you know how like you see all the towers, you have that line facing down, like from directly above. If you're positioning yourself in front of the line, you can use that line to basically line yourself up with camera-wise.
That's what I just said.
Was it?
You can line it up with the lines that are on the corners, or the arrow, or using the arrow on the tower. If you line up with the line, you'll get knocked back perfectly straight every time.
I must have missed that, then.
I mentioned the arrows and lines on the tower. Like
Yeah, I
when we
must have
first saw it.
I must have missed it.
I guess I just need to speak louder.
I think you just don't listen.
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
I'm just going to say this. I'm probably going to die on my knockback like 3 out of 4 times until I figure out a better way to do it. Or if I force everyone to go through the knockback the anti-protector.
Out.
Duh.
Spread.
Octa.
Away and spread.
There'll be solos.
Impact.
In rip. Hours?
Each one.
Go ahead and pre-position towards your sides. Go towards the corners of your designated areas.
North and south.
No.
In the middle, and then towards the corner over there. Well,
I run out of instance there. I hate it.
I forgot to knock myself towards the boss on that last tower.
It's fine, I'll use
Who's run this for a while.
yeah,
That's
that's
a
been
while.
for a while. This is his first doping. This is quadruple. This is his lariats. Out of the way, Taten
These are the flaming fist ones.
The Lariat is going to be in instead of out.
Yep. And it'll be a knockback instead of a proximity dive.
Partner.
Partners in. You don't have to be in the hitbox, you just have to be close to them. This one's a knockback immunity. This one is knockback immunity. Pop it now. Yes. Partners.
Remember, that's a boom.
Remember, healers and casters stay well away from the boss there with knockback immunity.
I'm going to
Don't come
tell you
close.
right now, I would rather be
Popping
behind it.
pop temperance.
Yep. Hera's out for you.
Hope you hit Tank Buster. 1, 3,
Ty is at the top
4,
needing to swap.
5, 6.
Oh yeah, I haven't died.
I got murdered by the dot. That's not even my own fault.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Tag team, pay attention. You are being chained to somebody. You have to get hit by that.
Have to hit by the one you're chained to and avoid the one you're not chained to.
And then go to the safe corner.
Watch the safe corner, it's always opposite. Go northwest,
One.
go to one,
One,
go to
one,
one.
one.
Let's see. Amen spread.
Couple.
I got
Solos.
Anna.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Impact.
Rep
Heal,
is
heal,
on
heal.
it.
Okay.
Throwing missionary on it as well to help.
Here's the multi-hit tank buster.
Nope.
Missionary
Oh,
does
last one.
fucking nothing on that
I'm
because
gonna
it's
slow
his
red
little brother.
shell. Wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna
There is
slow
no
red
buster
Tara.
on that one. The buster
Yeah.
was on the last one. Whoever said that was wrong.
Final fuse down. Shorts hide under the long fuse. It spread away from everybody. Ow.
This works!
Quadra boom.
We need to sit down and explain that mechanic.
That mechanic is actually a very simple one.
It is, but
The
four people
casters
stood in the
get
wrong
a
spot
static
and
position.
loaded.
I just got clipped because I was trying to read something.
There were
I just
several.
know-
There
I
were
just-
several people that did that completely wrong.
The simplest explanation for that one is the people that have the long fuse stand close to the middle. The people that have the short fuse, you find a long fuse bomb and just hide under it. That way you're further away from people.
If you let me link this raid plan. If you look at
Yeah.
slide 7 and 8, it gives you like a really nice visual of how to do it, I think.
In my defense, I just knew there was a spot for uptime and I kind of took it.
So slide 7, in this example, the supports are the short fuse. And they spread out on the safe side. And then the DPS are all like pinched into the middle.
Yep.
And then on slide 8, the DPS are the long fuse and they're spread out and the supports are like clenched into the middle.
Yep. That's
Mhm.
kind of what I was pointing out. Another one way that you can do that for if you have in this case where where you have that healer, if you want somebody that is actually a long fuse, especially a caster, there is always a bomb in the corner. Like there's always in one of the corners, there's always a long fuse bomb. If you're a long fuse DPS, you can literally go chill out there until it's time to move if you need to. That way you're not as tight in there. Just some food for thought.
And there's only 2 possible patterns for that actually.
Yeah.
The separate long fuse will either be northwest or southeast. So people use the solo long fuse as like a
That's
relative
like a-
north.
Yeah, it's a new relative north marker.
Yeah. But
Congratulations, you guys are technically halfway through the fight now.
Basically, if you're short fuse, you spread out on the short fuse bombs that are on the
Spread out on the long
safe
fuse
side.
bombs.
Yeah, the long fuse bombs. I mean,
If you're short fuse, hide under a long. Everybody else pack tight towards the middle, and then we reverse that.
yeah, split to the other side of the boss.
Yep.
It doesn't look too hard. I think
the
I messed
second-
it up that run, but
For
looking
the,
at
for the people with long fuse, when you are spreading out, using either like using the markers is a safe spot to stand on. So like 2B-C4 or 2A-D4, whichever pattern we get, those are safe spots to stand on. That's roughly where the bombs will be.
Now we probably since after final fuse down there is fuse field, which is our very next mechanic. We might want to cover that before we get there so that there's no confusion.
I will be last.
Oh yeah, so I know the Mac. I know that Max. I don't have questions.
The way that the simple way that I proposed for that, we can either do it as snake. We can do it snake priority, which can make it a little bit more complicated. Alternatively, what we can do is have healers and range starting from the A-way marker. Basically from 4, you go. That group goes left, and then tanks and melees go right.
Yeah.
Doing it that way prevents you from like multiple people like trying to go the same way and looking for a fuse.
Just remember to see if you're long or short timer to determine which tether length you're on.
Tanks and melees starting from the A-way marker will go clockwise until you find your fuse. Healers and ranged will go counterclockwise starting at 4.
Why 4?
Because if a tank or melee goes to A, that's where you go.
And they would start at 1 and go counterclockwise.
Yeah, 4 is skipping over 2 lines. There's no reason to do that.
Well, I'm going based off of the I'm going based off of the thing in this in the raid plan. So you guys would actually start at 1. You would start at 1.
They just have different markers. Okay.
These are the ones that are placed in.
Yeah, it's basically we're doing snake priority. It's just with us split into groups.
And
Tanks
the raid
and
plan
melees.
would be A and E for our markers.
A and 4.
Yeah,
If you go
A
to
and
D,
4
you're
in the
skipping over one of the lines.
Oh, A and 1. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, there's nothing really that we need to talk about until we get to fuse or foe. When we get there, then we'll discuss that.
Also, preferably if someone else can call out the long or short fuses for final fuse down, because I struggle to see.
I can do it.
Just for both of our healers, remember this fight is very heavy on damage. Every one of the knockback towers does damage. For Alentia, if you can get us a regen out for that before it goes off, that'll actually help us out a lot.
All right,
That way we don't just
I'll make
pop.
sure to get Mega 3 out before towers.
Yeah, if you have to, thin air that bitch.
Okay.
I usually thin air. I try to thin air Mega 3s anyway.
I can
Alright.
regen for it.
All right, let's do it.
Sarah.
Oh yeah, improv does have like a regen and shield on it now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's great.
When you were asking which one you preferred people playing, I was hoping you'd ask the tank, so I would have said machinist for the 3rd reprisal with example.
Is that the reason?
Okay. Someone needs to slap me.
Not be the chosen one today. Not today, but this fall.
Yeah, I like the idea of when I was top DPS. Blue DPS over red DPS.
Out and spread.
So clock spots.
Away and spread.
Polos.
Action.
Oh, oh my
You're
god.
not holos. How?
It hurts. We need shields as well.
Like I don't know what you want from me. I'm doing I did the mechanic.
If we stack up, I can give everyone regen before we go to towers.
How is it
I'll
coming
try to
out?
stand like directly in the middle.
West and east.
That line. Right in behind him.
Oh, that's
Not right from the side. Otherwise, yeah. Ow! Why did he turn and punch me?
Because you have dance partner and you're top DPS.
Because he
What
sensed
did I do?
because he sensed you were a former tank and wanted to remind you of the good old days.
I got
How
jet.
the fuck did the
I
tanks
can
lose
tell.
aggro?
We didn't.
They didn't.
We
Then
didn't.
why did he turn to punch me?
I don't think he did. I think he
No,
got
you,
the dot.
you got damaged by the
Slow
dot.
resing Chris.
Yeah, everyone had the dot. I just managed to live.
Yeah, I also had the dot.
Yeah, the only reason we got the dot is because someone was not in the middle tower who had 7 out of 8.
In and partners.
So someone missed the tower.
Knockback and partner.
Why?
Where's my partner? Oh,
Over there.
Dead.
I pushed tech step, and I couldn't push arm length.
that's fine. I can
I got Chris.
take those solo. It's fine.
Ow. We lived.
Couldn't push him. Dang my text.
It's unfortunate that we lived.
No,
That sucks up is very late, actually.
yeah, because I died before that.
Oh, right,
The
the
dot.
dot. Dot killed everyone
Yeah,
except
it
for
was
me.
super late. That's why I
Oh.
couldn't knock back in.
Back
Mainly I can.
Pay attention to your chain partner. Well, you can only see your chain. That makes that
Which
is
easier
nice.
for you guys.
4 people are tethered to one, 4 are tethered to the other. So don't follow other teams.
Safe pattern is going from 3 to 1.
In and spread.
Go.
I got Bell.
Okay.
This music is so angry.
It's so good.
Final fuse down. Short bombs hide under the thing.
DPS are short.
Yep.
Wait, where am I going? So lost.
You're killing everyone is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to hide under the close bomb. Somebody comes stand on me. And then I move. And then somebody stands on me.
Why were you in the middle?
Yeah, in that situation, you would have been on. Do you want to be on D and I want to be on C? I'm fake melee.
I moved to D
Alright,
and then
D.
somebody stood on top of me.
I was just. I
Also,
misread
to
the
answer
call.
why someone said why are we in the middle, whoever's got the long ones can plant right next to the bombs exploding and still get full uptime.
So
So,
I actually
just to
want to
show-
point something. I want to point something
just
out
to-
here for. Go ahead. Sorry.
Just to show it off, when it comes to that one, if you're like long fuse, if you plant your butt onto one of those little curves in the diamond in the middle, that's ultimately the safe spots every time. It just depends on where the 2 long fuses are, and you
That's
just want to
actually-
be.
That's,
That's
what I
actually
was
what I was gonna
saying. That's what I was saying. Is keeping the boss center for full uptime, so then
Yeah,
meals
that's-
spread out,
That's how we're
tanks
supposed to
spread
do
out.
it.
Yeah,
always
the only thing that I have to do there is just kind of max melee it. As long as everybody like squeezes onto the center part of the line on the diamond, you're fine.
That's partner. They'll
What
get
did
some.
I lose then? Partner privilege.
Ooh.
Giving it
It's-
to everyone except for.
It is very tight spacing.
Actually, I'm going down the
But
list. You're just
As
at
long
the
as
bottom.
everyone is in the correct spot, you will not die.
All right,
Yeah.
next, let's go.
Just reminder, like keep healing through that.
Yep, not bad.
That goes to both healers because those bombs do hurt.
I just don't know if you prefer like left melee spot or right melee spot generally.
I always
He's
go
group 1,
left.
so he should be left.
You always okay, so I'll go right melee spot. Got
What
it.
did we get him down to? 60?
Oh,
Mhm.
I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention to his health.
Even if we did, I don't know if it's super relevant because we're like really under DPS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. to be honest. I'm like half doing my rotation.
I need to understand when I, like, where I need to place my movement abilities.
Go, Joe. Pump. 56k.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that's pretty good for a summoner.
You know,
Holy fuck.
Summoner has a lot of really high potency spells with Summoner.
Oh yeah, no, it does.
Summoner for sure.
Its burst is crazy.
Mountain spread.
It's just that Pictos beats it out without any buffs right now because Picto just has
Oh,
pretty
sh-
much
I got
everything.
fucking server ticked.
Away and partners.
No, I gave
Anna, you should be on the right
it's
side.
fine.
I got.
I'm gonna pop
Oh,
Temperance.
never mind. I don't have Swift.
So you can save your Panheimer for the third one.
The life of a melee gets server ticked by bullshit.
I'm gonna try to get slow res off.
I have Swift in
Sounds like someone
2.
greeted the GCD and it's time to group.
We need Anna up. We need everyone for towers. Someone get her up.
Come up, come up, come up.
Doesn't
Better
matter
be in
who
that
slow-
tower.
Slow res if you have to.
Fuck you.
What?
The net. Never mind, we're dead.
Tower.
No, I'll live.
It's Jover.
Joe, you did good.
So
I gotta keep
close.
going down the list.
It is a death ball.
From personal experience, I know it's a tough one.
Yeah, no, it is a death ball in Savage.
Perfect XP.
Yeah, it's server ticking. Like, this is just a death wall.
Hmm.
You wanna test it?
No.
Please don't.
No, that means I lose dance partner.
If
Answer.
I tested it last pull. Can't confirm it's a death wall.
So please,
Before
please
the-
no, I lose dance partner.
Chris has been cycling through the party list. This is my dance partner, Cole.
The only entertainment I can find in range DPS.
That's fair.
Is range.
That's why I like Machinist, because Machinist keeps me busy, because it's got so much going on. And it feels meaty.
Out.
Fred.
Partner.
Red.
What? No.
Oh, partner got double.
Those partners.
Sorry. I thought it said a couple.
Second guess.
I got Anna.
Towers
Get
and
ready
F.
for towers. Go ahead and slide and get to your sides.
Bring Missionary out to help.
We gotta make a 3 out.
Answer, shake it off is out.
Arrow went over. That's good.
Nice.
Nobody got hit.
I figured out my movement for that. I still think that I would rather just be knockback and winning it.
He's scoping.
Why is he facing out?
Because that's how he does it. Because he wants to.
Yeah.
You gotta when you do something illegal in a wrestling match, you're supposed to face the hard camera.
Exactly.
He's just facing the hard camera.
I mean, if he was facing the camera, he'd be facing southwest to you, because you're streaming.
In
What a
partners,
normal-
in partners, in partners, in
Not that wide.
Don't worry about it.
No,
I
I'm
knew what I
saying
was
in
doing.
partners because somebody wasn't moving to me.
I got him.
God.
I got
I
Anna.
thought you were talking to me, and I was like, it's
No.
down.
I did a silly and I was under the boss, but I managed to attack Zelda, and that's what matters.
Oh, I'm surprised I lived.
And
No!
Make masters of joking.
Yeah, on catching you with that.
I just didn't hit the button. Now.
The very last hit caught you. I think for that burst, I just need to do my hard cap. Actually move.
It's Zelda, you're up.
Oh,
And
the
the right
pool was,
side towers was
pool was
perfect.
over. Yeah, no, towers was good.
I'm gonna experiment a little.
Uh-oh.
Peloton there helps. Everyone just gap closes.
There's no such thing as Peloton.
You can't Peloton in combat.
No, I mean, like during the countdown just now.
Oh, in
Just
opener?
instead.
Yeah, no one really uses it. It's not really needed anymore.
It's kind of outdated.
Everyone has a gap closer that needs it.
I
I
don't
cry.
even use a
Samurai.
gap. I don't even use a gap closer because I start
Does that have a
by.
dash roll?
You need gauge
they
for
not
it.
at the start. Yeah, it's called gauge.
I don't use my gap closer, but I use a
Outside.
range. I use ranged attacks at the start because it times my GCEs up to fight better.
Neither of the DPS I play can use a
Wait,
gap
partner.
closer.
Away and harder.
Bring it first.
Yeah, can I start the fight in Ifrit?
Do a 2-4 stock.
I was max melee like you
I
told
got
me to
him.
be.
That was
You were
part
not-
2.
During the away, you were too close.
Chris,
The
you are
proximity.
lucky.
You were not max melee. You were on the boss's hitbox stock.
Oh, it was partner.
Yeah, you're lucky it went on tanks and healers, not DPS, or you would have exploded.
Uh,
I knew it was gonna have nothing.
True.
Barbarians, what up?
It just predicted every time. I'm a blue guy, I can take it solo.
They got hit. This no hard camera.
Yeah, this time I'm already in my clock spot.
Out of the way, human man. Why are the tanks south?
I don't know, well, south is my normal
And
clock
in
spot.
Partner.
That's why I'm here.
I'm back in spread.
Knock back now. Tank buster off this, 6 hits.
Back with me for heals.
The size of it is actually decent. No, better for tier 3.
What's that look? Up?
I can finally be in Phoenix.
Tag team.
Yeah, only 3 minutes.
You tethered to?
Next spot is a 4. Next one is 2.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you want from me.
I heard safe spots at 4 and immediately went to
got
4 and he
nothing.
said next was at 2. Yeah, that.
I got it. Don't worry.
The first safe spot is going to be the opposite.
Yeah, I'm
whatever.
identifying the first so that everybody can find the second.
I heard safe spots at 4 and then blanked out everything after that.
Final fuse drop.
DPS short fuse.
Oh.
Just looking for it.
I'm being punished. My 2 minute there sucks in terms of timing. I need to do my hard cast there first, for sure, that I can get out of my fucking puddle in time.
The healers go counterclockwise when we're adjusting for fuses.
It's not that one.
not
It's
that
not,
mechanic.
that's not the mechanic.
Page 7
Well,
and
it's
8.
well, to be fair, it's called
not.
Final Fuse Down on the slide, so I can see why that's a confusion.
Okay. You want to know where healers go for those? The out corner markers. On that pattern, the tanks would have been on B and C, healers would have been on 2 and 4.
Because Anna and I had both gone to the exact same spot that kill us.
Yeah, on that one, Zelda would have been at B, I was at C, Anna at 4, you would have been at 2.
Alright.
So, Kara, you're taking a melee spot for that?
The only reason I did that is because I was in the middle of my puddle.
It
I'm going
doesn't
to be
change
taking a range
anything
spot
from...
normally.
Okay, because I usually take one that's on this side.
Yeah, normally I'll be in this range spot.
Alright. I know what I did wrong. It's gold.
Food check.
Yes, please. I smell spaghetti.
Are we bullying?
Yes, sir.
You just all need to stare at Zelda.
I'm staring at living liquid too.
I'm staring at the things coming out of his thighs. Like, what happens if you flick them?
You will probably combust.
Why are you staring at his thighs? It's kind of weird.
Look at the things that are sticking out of him!
It's kind of weird.
He's pulling his cock out!
When in doubt, whip it out, I guess.
Okay, are we just going dicks out for Harambe with this boss, or like what's the skinny?
Please, no.
Outspread.
Do you just die to damage?
Yes. I was only at 61,000. I'm just gonna stop greeting anything and just play entirely safe. And then when I get yelled at for it, my damage is low. Then I'm just gonna be like, oh well, suffer.
I mean, that's what you should be doing while we're progging. Play it safe.
I mean, I played safe earlier and somebody still murdered me, so...
That's
Well,
doing
that's
wrong,
no
then
longer
not
your
you.
problem.
That's not your fault.
If you didn't cause your death, then you're fine.
in.
Solos, knockback.
Things just do a lot of damage.
This one has the tank buster after it. 6 hits.
Have you tried just not getting hit?
Ore, kanan mo parang. Kanan mo parang. Biz around so much. Thanks.
Hey, Mom.
What language is that?
That's Farsi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thought I recognized it.
Tag
I
team.
have other Iranian friends that speak it.
Tag team. Check your chain.
Base spot starts at 1, ends at 3. Out, spread.
I will have Liturgy up for this one.
Impact. Final fuse down, short bomb, long bomb. Ready.
Take 15 minutes comes up here.
Where are you guys going? And everybody that wasn't stood close to the middle just got murdered.
That was supports first, right? Or am
Yeah.
I-
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. All the DPS should have been directly under the boss.
We were?
Just as a note, note for that, for the tank that has to go from the side, you have to be max melee.
Yeah.
If you
like-
don't, you will hit us every time. You will cover that whole part.
Yeah, not the marker, but where, like right here.
Like on the.
On the other
Can I
X.
what's up with the waymark again?
Yeah, I was just tight in towards the spot that I could have been. I didn't get hit. Everybody else did.
Then for the tanks, like it's safe to like hug melees and tanks. It should be like here when your fuse go off is like the
On,
safe spot.
on the
Meanwhile,
X.
Meanwhile, healers would be on like this curvy thingy on like either side.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
you'd
that's
have-
the waymark.
Yeah,
Do
you
not gap close into the
got it.
boss
It's fine.
during that part.
Yeah, you have Primal Ren, you'd have to move there.
Just use it earlier or later. Also, I didn't.
We're just trying to survive at this point. You're dead.
Help, partners.
I got this.
Away, spread.
Oh, I'm dead.
You are very dead, yes.
Good thing it's spread then, huh? Oh,
I
Happened
have
there.
that Tetra on you, Doc.
Do we want to just reset? I think the boss is about to decide we're
It
resetting.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's at full health. If I'm down, I couldn't shield the poor man. He would have died anyway. I'm sorry, Doc.
The boss made the decision that we're resetting, by the way.
I
Hey.
regret. I regret my hand in his murder.
You have the power, Anna.
people
Yeah,
just
the
gotta
power-
make sure everyone's at full health going into
Yeah.
that.
Had I not died, you could have put in barriers out by then. Jesus.
Yeah, the safe solution for that, Zelda, is as soon as you release just Primal Rend, it gets it out of the way so that you don't ever run into movement issues with it.
Oh, and show your strength.
Where'd shielded?
Go, Anna, show your strength. Treating her like she's a fucking Pokemon.
You have dance partner right now, Anna.
What?
Treating her like she's a fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, he's been cycling through the entire party list with each wipe.
Partners.
Partner.
I mean, if I was bored, I'd do the same thing.
Partners.
Way partners.
Anaheim is out. Enjoy.
Hours are next.
What if I don't want to?
Well, then you die, and I don't give two shits.
By the way, the boss can be pulled, here. So,
That's why we have meelees and tanks on the same side, so we have uptime.
god damn it.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to buy a mouse. D-padding. The party list kind of sucks.
What do you mean? It's not that bad. Controller problems.
By the way, I would just like to point out here, he gets punished for drinking that. We can drink potions though. We're the only ones that are legally allowed to use drugs.
We're drinking before the fight, not during.
No, we drink during too.
Go.
In spread.
Spread?
Spread.
Solo.
Sorry.
Watch Anna just run over to
Oh, I'm
Not just Anna.
Yeah, both healers. Both healers.
We were sharing a single brain cell that time.
Go away.
I was
Yeah.
following you.
I know you
Yeah,
were.
I got attacked. I
Yeah,
got
we were-
attacked IRL.
We were trying to share the single healer brain cell.
I got attacked IRL. Thanks! No. Not mom that time. No. Annoying little shit.
Sibling.
No. 2-year-old toddler.
What, sibling?
I,
Anyways.
she's learned the hard way. She's learned the hard way not to interrupt. Though that doesn't mean much about the child. Oh yeah, I need to real quick on this thing. Are we getting for progress bar? Ooh, I need to look
Yeah,
up
we
this
can.
after.
Like what?
We can take a
Tablets?
break. We do need to re-install. We only have 37 minutes.
Mhm.
I'll be back.
Oops.
Gives me time to review fuses.
Gives me time to move shit on my hotbar.
Fine.
You know what? Nobody's here. I'm gonna pull and see how this looks.
He's gonna two-shot you with autos.
Just a cast! Just a cast! Yes, this is much better. Thank you. Now you can kill me. I was murdered.
Mhm.
No, that was more in the nature of suicide.
I just wanted. To be fair, I just needed the freaking cast bar in my face tomorrow, so I decided to why not just try it out. That way I don't have to depend that much on the callouts. That shit. I'll be right back.
You know, I was wondering why I was getting a text message.
Oh boy.
Apparently it was downpouring like 2 hours ago. And
Oh, severe weather warning.
no, other people in my family wanted to be let in so they didn't have to try to unlock the door in the rain.
Oh, rip.
Whoops.
Oopsie.
It's okay, they're fine. They didn't mention it when they came by my room earlier too, so... I just wanted them to take the cat away.
Yeah, like, oop, didn't go through.
Yeah. No, like, they have some of the worst luck when it comes to weather. Because it'll only rain really hard when they're outside. Like that short period of time going to the car. And then, whenever we've had to pick them up from the airport, it's been like storming. Like spooky lightning storms storming. So, I don't know, they just attract bad weather. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't affect me. I stay inside.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
It doesn't matter what the weather is when you work from home.
Until it knocks the out.
I'm looking at the weather report for the area where I work at, and it's just like rain, 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 thunderstorms, rain, rain,
Woo!
rain.
I fucking when I
thunderstorms.
when I went to bed, I woke up and it was raining, and I was like, "Geez, no wonder I have a fucking headache."
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
sometimes
that
I get-
affects anybody else.
Yeah, I get that.
No,
sometimes
no,
too.
we're triple digits here in the Dallas area.
Like it'll fucking rain while if I go to sleep while it's raining, I have like a very peaceful sleep. But if I go to sleep and then I wake up and it's been raining, my fucking head.
Oh yeah, that I do get.
For me, that's the one that's too humid. I'm here, by the way.
I'm not sure who else we were missing.
Was quiz.
Oh right, didn't the second core of the Nier Automata anime start?
There's a Nier Automata anime.
Yes, and because Yoko Taro is fucking insane, has unique lore.
I mean,
It mostly follows the games, but also there's some differences that actually matter.
Fun fact: the stuff that happened in Final Fantasy XIV is technically canon
It's definitely
Because of
canon.
how you-
Anything
because of how
Yoko
Yoko Taro
T-
does his bullshit.
Yoko Taro has gone on record saying that anything that he is involved in with the Nier Drakengard universe is considered canon to it.
yeah. I think, wasn't there also a gotcha game?
Didn't Nier initially? Is it Nier like a based off one of the joke endings for the original Drakengard?
It's not a joke ending. It was so it's based off of ending D of Drakengard 1. That's where the branch of Nier comes from.
Yeah, it was like takes place in Tokyo, and you kill the final boss, and you like get shot down by the Air Force.
Also,
it's very silly in how it happens, but it is like a serious.
Also, there is still a unexplored room in one of the maps in Nier that nobody has been able to figure out how to open.
Did you know that there was an undiscovered secret that immediately completed the game at the very start? Like all the way to ending E, post credits.
That's hilarious.
It was like there's like a spot that you stand in and you do a specific button sequence and it completes the game for you.
Reminds me of that secret ending in Far Cry 4 if we're at the very beginning where the guy asks you to wait for 15 real minutes. He comes back, he's like, thanks for waiting.
Oh,
that's probably the best possible ending.
Just because I know it's gonna come up later, there is another tag team where he does the chain deathmatch. Note for that one, you're gonna get two debuffs that both have to be cleansed. You have to get hit by the boss and by the clone.
So he does that mist ability, like the one that he has like the green stuff. So you want to? Well, you didn't say like what the heck was to get hit by the boss.
Just said you have to get hit by the boss. You didn't specify the cast.
Yeah. So the cast is the same. It's that churning mist one where he like has the where
Sweep the leg.
yeah
75% of the room gets covered. Make sure
Exactly.
you're in that 75% as well as the lariat.
There are actually 4 dots in the corners, depending on what you need to get hit by. As long as you're just beyond the dots, you'll get hit and you'll be fine.
When he means dots, he means the ones that are next to the numbered markers. They're usually with it.
I said the ones near the corners.
The outer corner, inner corner.
Anna, you're spoon feeding spoons.
I'm
What?
okay with that. I had to spoon feed a 2-year-old earlier today.
I've already explained.
I have no idea what either of you are talking about.
I'll show it to you when we get in.
No, it's okay.
Hang on, just.
Y'all are both
I'd rather
making
it be
more
a surprise.
than it needs to be.
I think we both hit a level of madness at this point.
No, you are both just making it more convoluted and complicated than it has to be.
Get hit by 2 things. Got it.
Yep.
2 instances of damage to clear 2 different debuffs.
Chain clone and boss hit you. Mechanic
I see
over.
Not ready.
My turn.
Nope. Chris.
Whiz.
The bomb is on your head.
Well, there's also fuses on the bombs.
The short ones, so the way to distinguish them the most easily is if it like curls down, like it pops up and then curls back down, that's long. And if it's just popping out of your head, it's just short one.
Okay, so I have a question for that. Is it in enfeeblements? Because I don't see them pop there.
Wait, what are we talking about? Stay back.
Which part?
Are you
P3S.
talking about the short fuse, long fuse bomb?
Yeah, the one on us. Is
On
it
your
on
head.
our...
There's
It's
no
on your head.
debuff. There is no
No
debuff.
debuff.
Yeah,
On
that
your
is
head.
that is your timer.
That's what I've been
That
saying.
is
There
stupid.
should be a debuff, but there's not. I don't know why.
Because
That is
game.
stupid.
No, it's definitely like a bad decision on their part.
Well-
Intended or not, it's bad.
Well, I guess in this situation they didn't expect people to like be a little bit blind.
It's not
Well,
only
in
that.
my case-
It's also
It's yellow
orange on
on-
orange on orange again, like P3.
Not
It's
to
not as
mention,
bad as
I'm a
P3 because
broad.
P3 was a
It
lot
blends in
brighter.
my head.
Still sucks.
Oh, I don't
definitely-
disagree.
I have long ears.
I have
mean,
a
I
giant
wouldn't
yellow
mind
sword
it.
blocking it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it just was like a little caricature like that appears somewhere on the frickin' screen. I would have been okay with that, but on top of my head,
Okay, they have fucked something up with the Summer Tower with that. That's not supposed to happen, I don't think.
What'd you
What
do?
happened?
I was going to do a jump, and it's just it's one of the intended jumps, and it's just below one of the new platforms that they put in that has the bombs above it. The bomb will hit you through the bottom of the platform.
That's just how the
That's how
snapshot
bombs
works
work.
on those. It's just a little whack.
That's just bad fucking design, man.
Well, don't jump when there's bombs.
I'm flying over.
Who is this last vendor on to the right of the gemstone trader?
Try.
Oh, they're probably going to be for fuck, what's it called?
Criterion? New version
yeah.
of Criterion?
Probably.
Oh, whatever the Criterion dungeons are for.
We
Yeah.
do already know
Oh,
that we're
no, no,
getting another
no.
Eureka area.
No, you know what they're going to
Yeah,
be
we
for?
knew about that.
It's going to be for augmenting our crafted gear. It's going to be like the rain exchange.
Oh, the rain exchange. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what it will be.
I see you, Doc.
Which we won't get until like a couple of months from now.
Rain exchange isn't until like near the end of the tier.
Like 0.1, the earliest we'll get it.
Like halfway through December.
Yeah,
Speaking of
it'll be
Rick and
around-
Morty, that's what I felt like. That's where I got the spoon feeding spoon line
Well,
from.
It'll be around when Eden drops.
'Cause,
Point one
people-
should be like beginning
Where
to
did
somewhere in
Chris
the middle of
go?
November. Where did he go?
At 0.1 will drop in like
Middle of
October.
November, and then
late
like middle
October,
to
early
late November.
and Eden will be
Hey,
like
Doc.
mid to late
What's up?
November.
If it's
I
4
see you.
months, then and we got launch on July 2nd, then it should be like beginning
Start of November. Yeah. July, August, September, October. Start of November would be 4 months.
Honestly, like I like. I'm not. I'll just say this about
So
Hector's
then Eden
guides
is
and stuff
halfway
like
through
that.
November.
Hector's guides are cool. Fortunately, he does not show like an in-game manifest of him actually doing it to kind of show how it looks in the game. Granted, his a lot of his stuff is pretty spot on as far as like how big the explosions and stuff are. I would just it's one of the reasons why I like June Bob's guides a little bit better, because he has the diagram and then he shows you, hey, in game, this is how it looks.
I made it.
Hmm.
Why is this here?
So, you know, as June Bob gets through the stuff, because I think he's already cleared the tier now, I think. So he's just going through and gathering.
Yay, Chris is back.
Woo.
I like June Bob's guides a lot. They're really well made. He puts
Has he
in so
made
much
one?
effort. He's made one
Has he-
for one.
I am in it. I'm not kidding about that, by the way. I actually am.
Hmm.
Congratulations, you got your 5 minutes of fame.
Yay!
5 minutes.
We're now going to cancel you for something you said 10 years ago.
Oh god, I feel like Ronnie Radke.
We're going to find one very slightly off-color statement you made that actually means nothing, and we're going to use that to make you lose all of your value.
Don't even. I fucking hate that shit. Cancel culture ruined Den of Marbles for me.
Listen, cancel culture has its uses. Unfortunately,
No.
people use it to try and take down the wrong fucking people.
Wait.
No, cancel culture as a general thing is...
Wait, what if... I'm gonna have to restart my game.
What?
What?
Or my computer. Because I can't fucking hear anything.
Oh, you're
my
just gonna have to
headset
restart
didn't
your
just
game.
die.
Yeah, that's just a game thing.
Oh, this is good.
You remember like the
well,
old
you get to do one
volume
whole
bug?
silent. I hope you enjoy.
No, it's. Do you remember the old UCOB bug that sometimes killed the game sound? It's just that again. That bug is back.
Out
Yeah.
and spread.
Except it's not UCOB, it's this fight that does it. I've had FC members have that in this fight, that same issue, and I've had that same issue too in this fight.
Partner.
Yeah, no, Brute Bomber is just a new UCOB.
Hmm.
Okay, for some reason my headset died again.
Can you hear us at least?
I can.
Okay, that's good.
Just suffer in silence for a little while, then talk.
No, I've already fixed it.
That's easy.
The way I have to do that, the way I have to do that move is so fucking jank. I hate it.
Really? It's kind of smooth.
Well, it's smooth for the first half, and then the second half, if I don't remember to flip cast my motif, I just
Go
fucking
ahead and get in your clock spots.
I had a question for you that I'll ask later, and I'm wondering if we'll get to that.
not allowed.
Partners in.
Partner?
Solos,
Okay.
not that. Solo.
I was in my spot.
Did I just die to damage?
I think you died to
I just
damage.
died to damage.
How is that?
Healers need to put out output more.
I
I'm
took
just gonna come in
109k,
golden.
I have 103k. That's fine. Full health.
Back
Tag
team.
team.
Give you a nice little phoenix.
Three is the starting safe spot. Go into one.
I don't know if I go.
In spread.
In spread. Box spot.
Brutal impact.
Hey!
I kind of bust them. Ports are long.
Where are you guys going?
Fucking backwards. Whatever. It's fucking over anyway.
That 2 minute fucking sucks ass for me.
Best advice that I can give there, look for the long fuse that's in the corner. That's your new north. Go opposite. I saw 2 people that had the fuse, the other fuse standing under the short one.
I'm so used to it being the other way around. Like every pull when I was progging it was supports were short. Seeing it the other way around throws me off.
Not wrong. I'll call it out. I was supposed to do that.
I knew what I had, just the order was different.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I get it as a DPS, I can tell you that we have it.
My brain's always in line with the supports do short first.
needed. Out partners.
His partners.
I might need to start using Temperance there then, because I was trying to save them.
I think you'll be fine, even if you do it now. What's your temperance cooldown?
2 minutes. I don't know if
it'll be up.
Like, doesn't matter what you use, just use stuff full health, people.
Somebody's wrong. 2 people. One person is wrong. One person is wrong. One person is wrong. One person is wrong.
Healer. It's a healer.
That were the right spots.
You were. We had a healer on west side.
You call me Jet?
Gel! I'm an idiot.
Your nickname is Jet now.
I'm sorry, with my party list being so small, the elves look like peas.
To be fair, Solar Bahamut does look like Blue Eyes Jet Dragon.
What if I cosplayed as Jet from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I would stab you. This is a prick.
If I started something, I'm so sorry, Gel.
How
No,
dare
meaning,
you?
alright, meaning.
Reposition out.
Partners.
Don't mind my sus timing there.
Spread.
I'll get Kara.
You could have stayed there.
Yeah, I did, and
that
then
crap.
from both sides, people started moving towards.
I was moving forward.
Same! I was moving like middle-ish.
Go ahead and reposition for 2 corners.
The fight or flight kicked in.
North and south. Ah, fuck us.
When we have him in the corner there, we can actually leave him over there, since he recenters himself.
Yeah, he recenters.
Go ahead and reposition. And spread. Knockback, partner.
This one has the tank buster after.
Tag team.
Why did I bring out F for it?
safe spot is 2 goes to 4.
I'll get Zelda.
Alright.
A
Out,
couple
spread.
Out spread. Spread, clock, clock. Impact. I think the boss is about to tell us to reset.
Quick, LB3.
We don't even have an LV2.
Huh?
Wing.
Man vågar nada.
Out, partner. Spread thin away.
Sounds stressed.
I mean, I just about got murdered, so
You're alive.
So business as usual.
even when I do everything right,
Look,
Opens out.
if you don't kill yourself, it's no longer your fault. That's how it is. Oh, I was lined up for that. What are you talking about, Dave?
Again.
Chris, get off my fucking corpse.
fucking dancing on you right now. He's emoting on you, bro. He's gonna hit the gritty on you.
I hate it.
Every time he throws, I'm on the spot. He hits the freaking thing. Throws me off.
Can you imagine that was a gimmick we had to dodge the Raffy punches?
In
It should have.
spread.
It
Just
should have
stay where
done
you're at.
damage under. It should have done damage underneath where he was.
Why are you wiggling?
Because wiggling is fun.
To keep you on your
Okay.
toes.
Backs.
Olympia, I was hard casting, that's why I didn't move.
Impact. Tag team's coming up.
For reference, all the future tank busters we can just invuln and solo them. There's only 3 more.
Safe spot starts at 1, ends at 3.
Okay, I got hit by my thing.
Out spread. Out spread.
I can slow res. I can. Yeah,
I got him. Remember, I can take second res.
full impact.
Okay.
So,
Final fuse down. Port short. Right here where I am at. Yes. Cross, spread.
Okay, well that worked. Away.
And partners.
You're not my partner. Whoops.
We took 2.
I'm
Right.
gonna die.
Yeah, for the group that's going in second there, essentially all you have to do is just slide across from where the DPS are standing. Zelda, you got hit by an explosion. Well, you died to your explosion. You had 43,000 health, 47 then.
Also, by the way, just like B, he's doing autos during a lot of this.
B?
all right.
Funny
Put
bee.
region on tanks.
B?
Got it.
Yes, you should have regen ticking through the entire fight.
One thing that you can also do here, Zelda, just from a tank perspective, remember, if you do not have a tank buster that's coming up, or one that you're going to have to use normal cooldowns for, like in that situation, just make sure that you have Bloodwetting rolling. Bloodwetting rolling, you can also roll Rampart.
I mean,
Just
you
so
can
that
just
you're
cycle
taking
through
less
your
damage.
mitts. Just in general, cycling through your mitts is good. Once you don't need them for tank busters.
Yeah, we only need to share those first 2 busters. The other 3 can be home, living dead, and home.
And don't forget, even if you're a little bit low, even though you're a tank, if you think that it might kill you, throw in Equilibrium or your emergency button heal. Alright, let's go. What I was mentioning though is after the first set goes off, like if for example the supports are standing on that line, as we fan out to the markers, the tanks and healers, you guys just cross to the other line there. That's it. Cross through the diamond, just once you get to the line, stop.
Yeah, the support stack wasn't stacked like properly center. Like we were all on one side of the boss, and I thought I saw like all the DPS on the other side of the boss.
Listen, I can, like I said, I'm doing everything that I can from my side. There's only so much that I can do by myself. A lot of this
Oh, I
is,
know. I'm
like,
just saying what I observe.
personal level.
I'm not throwing blame at people. I'm just saying what I observe.
Out spreads. Away.
Partner.
Partners.
Brutal.
Oh, Hera, which ones do you want me to cover?
I don't know. I was vibing it.
As far as raid whites go, hang on, I'll say it after this. East and west.
This isn't the Eggy I wanted, but that's fine.
Hi, Ifrit.
That's fine.
Very good. Yeah, you don't even have to move him here. Gonna recenter right there.
3 damage.
Our Venn
Lets
diagram
the
puddles.
lets the casters not have to worry about moving for a little bit, and lets the
Casters.
melee just whoop his ass.
In the past, it's one moving, so they can get into the block spot with it.
Partners.
In.
Partner. And
Solo.
Knock back. Impact. Tag team. Safe spot starts at 4, ends up at 2. Quad Lariat, partner.
Partners out.
Maybe glad I can solo those.
Total impact. Focus on shields and heals.
Supports
DPS
are
short
long.
fuse.
Alright. Guess now works.
There was a bomb right on top of us.
That was a healer one. Both tanks were in their positions.
I'm dead. I don't know what I died to. I think I was too close to another bomb.
Well, I saw bodies on the side that was unsafe. Remember, all you have to do is, if you're starting on the corner line in front of me up there, as soon as our bombs explode, you guys just fan out to your markers.
Although about to target and kill someone in the group.
I don't know. I don't know if he has. I don't know if he's got the Corey energy.
I do.
Oh, I would. I did do it in my old group.
What was the one fight where everyone's like on the tile, up on another person's tile? Where it breaks?
Oh, Cloud of Darkness. That's
You know,
pretty
Yeah,
nine.
that was PvP for me. My team hated me.
Oh?
What was that for?
What?
You said he
Well.
didn't have Corey energy. He proved you wrong.
Can we
Why'd you
not?
have to poke, why'd you
Corey
have to
just-
poke the bear?
Or he just targets one person. He just targets Drac.
Why did you?
And
why-
spoken.
Anna here's not working.
Alright. Anna, please read rule number 8. Rules.
What rules?
To the top of the display.
Wait, what rule did I break?
Rule number 8.
Oh, I don't have to do that. I'm just gonna vibe and just do the mechanics right now.
This is my advanced partner, Joe.
What?
Well, I didn't have anything ready.
I'm just.
I don't even know what rule 8 was.
You should read it after.
There are rules. I didn't even know they were
It's on the
rules.
top of the display. I'm the newest person here and I read the rules.
Out,
I know
partner.
there's rules.
Because I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I don't read.
Mhm.
You'd laugh, but it's true.
Spreading away.
Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read.
I mean, some of their cards just have walls of text.
Yeah, that's
Why would
I
they
don't
read?
Exactly.
Brutal impact.
And time is out.
When's it coming back?
In 2 minutes.
Is he bringing back milk?
It's already out.
Barrage. Go to your
Put right
rocks.
in the zone.
From mine, Joe?
North, go ahead and pull him.
Oh, well, hi, Ifrit.
Did it again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now is not the time for red Lego. Now is the time for yellow Lego.
No, I wanted green Lego, actually.
Green would work. Except when Slipstream isn't on the boss anymore.
Doping.
Yeah.
Might want to delay that one for the jump.
That's one reason to pull the boss middle.
Well, in theory, I would have had Slipstream out earlier.
Out of the way, Tin Can.
What on top
Can a
of
match
that?
box? Significant will difference in informing.
King spread.
No, I got it. Kind of matchbox, but it's no, but it's.
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
I said, can I match box?
Oh,
No,
I get it. Okay.
Knockback partners.
That's clever.
I didn't realize you were doing the dog tank. Alright.
I mean, either way, we would have been back there. It's fine. My damage is 0 right now.
Well, you know, at least it's not Honey V where you can do negative damage.
They have good music.
This is true. You know what? I'm gonna auto the boss. I love my 1 damage crit.
That's some blasting.
Tag team.
Better.
Oh, 1 damage direct crit. That's incredible.
Holy shit, calm down.
Safe spot starts at 1, ends at 3. In partners.
Being behind times makes no more sense.
Brutal impact.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
not
there's
wild
moments where you
cards.
might have to be behind Ty in M4.
Probably.
2 minutes.
It's the same damage, but I feel safer. Yes.
We're short.
How do you?
Although you're too close. I also want
So, Anna, or Jesus, are you taking the healer 1 or the healer 2 position?
I win.
Healer 2? I'm East healer, so
Alright,
I'll take
I
healer.
understand Funnel Fuse them, but I'm taking a range spot. Even though I'm fixed melee. But whatever
Yeah.
works.
I mean, I've been just like if I get first one,
Oh.
like usually.
Pull. We got 6 minutes. 5 minutes.
know what?
probably gonna be our last pull.
You know what? I haven't killed anybody with my shenanigans, so I'm okay.
That you know of.
No, because I go to the relative north position and no one's there. I'm safe. So is everybody else from me.
I didn't see who was in the other melee spot, but I kind of got forced into a range spot. I mean, that's fine with me.
It's probably Kara trying to hard cast.
Yeah,
I mean,
again,
I
it
wasn't
doesn't-
doing anything there.
doesn't
I was not
matter.
doing night rotation.
It doesn't. As he stated, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm ranged anyway,
He doesn't
so
have a
I
problem.
can flex to it.
Outspread. Away partners. Impact.
Oh, we're getting super shielded this point. Going crazy. Let's go, Randall.
I've been lucky, essentially. I've been getting crit shield.
East west. Go ahead and pull. Very nice.
Ivan, what you doing here?
Right.
Also, Chris was being by crit shield. Thank you.
Out of the way, tin can.
Again, I'm just waiting for that thing to hit me. It's always my side.
Yeah, he always punches it east. Yeah, it's coded.
In partners.
Doesn't actually do damage. Partners?
Wait till you see the enrage. That's fucking funny.
Spread and
Knock back. Spread.
Deep in the corner.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about me.
I love when I accidentally move very sudden. On my fucking 4-second cast.
We can probably call out final fuse down. It's either gonna be one side or three sides safe first.
That's what I'll try on this one for you guys.
I think that might help people out.
Step back.
Yeah.
Tag team.
You got more than
Wait,
she
mama.
must switch that off.
Safe spot is going to be for the end. AoE.
Just throwing missionary there to be safe.
I gave us pick it off too.
Cancer shake.
Final fuse down. DPS long, two sides safe. DPS long, two sides safe. Switch in a little bit. And then slide out to our spots.
Off back.
Okay, something was flipping us in the middle where Zelda and I are. Were we in the wrong spot, or?
You weren't in far enough. You were too far out and got blown up.
Hang on. It's gonna be a pull on the boss, but I'll show a visual without the marker.
Like that. Sorry, exactly what happened.
These are the save points here and here.
Let me hold the boss for you.
Yeah, like these are the safe lines, like as it where it bends in.
Because on my screen it looked like I was safe from where the AoEs were going out, but
from on my screen you were here. So with you being here, you're in the path of this bomb. That was over that way. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're in the right spot. Otherwise, you'll go pop. Did that call out Hellbound though? Which me calling out which side was safe?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still need to get it in my brain how the patterns are, but
Yeah, for now.
There's I believe there's only a couple of possible
There's only two.
combos. No?
There's two.
We got good prog though. We made it to the prog point that I made it to in one night. So
Woo.
good job.
Yeah, I'm down to doing it over the weekend if y'all want to continue on, like, say, Saturday.
Yeah, that was good.
Saturday,
that was
Ty
good.
and I are part of yeah,
Let's see. So for next week, most of the DPS will be getting our last accessory. So I won't be rolling for an accessory. I believe Chris will not be rolling for an accessory. And I think the other two do need their final accessory, so ours will actually be able to give ours up. Because you and I only have two things that we need.
No, that's not what I said about.
I was gonna say.
No,
Yeah,
look-
so Chris
look
and I don't need ours.
in the loot gremlin. If you notice what's here.
Where's your earrings?
Hmm.
They are not
You
equipped.
did not.
I wonder why you were getting your ass kicked so much
I
by the
actually
boss.
wasn't. I was doing fine.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
health? How much health did you lose?
put in your earring and see.
It's like
Yeah,
8K different.
That's not that.
Oh my god!
I mean, you
That's
weren't dying to outright damage.
Yeah, I never died
I-
to damage. Wait, no, earring and earring. Because
There were actually
Yeah.
points where I was where I would do max melee and my health would drop by so fucking much.
You went to like 900 on one of the proximity dives, so
I kept
it was getting
each
close.
Alright,
time that I did max melee though, I was still getting chunked.
I at the very least have to wake up early enough to call work to see if I should go in. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
Alright. We'll
Good
see everybody
night.
tomorrow. We'll
Right.
see everybody next week
Yeah.
or over the weekend if we do stuff.
Yeah, I will be.
I would be.
I have dinner plans tomorrow, but I'll be free afterwards, and I'm free all day Saturday.
Somebody in my chat just gave a hot take.
Festival in China.
We have several
I'll
people
be-
that can't
Yo.
do Saturday.
Alright. Well, that is M3S Prog. So not bad for a lot of us seeing it for the first time. So it is just figuring out where the safe spots are and then going from there. Because I don't think there's much. There's Fuse Field, Fuse or Foe plus Spin. Which I don't know what that means. But we'll find out when we get there. But for now, that is all we're going to be doing for tonight. Thank you for coming out, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.